Thank you for joining us for tonight's post-game press conference. We'll open up with a statement from head coach Dan Munson, open it up for questions for coach, and then we'll have players Abubakar Traore and Jadon Jones immediately following.
Well, I'm really proud of my guys, and I'm just really happy for them. You know, it's been a the preseason and Saturday. It's just been a absolute difficult ride to get defensively organized, to get defensively better, and you got to give guys credit, and they haven't hung their head. They fought to get better, and you know, to be able to hold the most efficient offensive team in our league to 58 points. You know, by far our best defensive outing, and you know, I told them at half, we're you know, we ended the half and they scored like 7 points in 40 seconds there at the end of the half, and so, you know, without those, you know, they were at 24, 25 points, and I said, you know, if we play defense like we did for the rest of the game, our offense will come, and you know, we came out and were able to be pretty aggressive in the second half offensively, and made our free throws and got some shots to fall, and I thought it was just a great team win.
All right, and we'll open it up for questions.
Hey, Coach. Matt Simon, 562. Second half, 2 turnovers. They extend the lead to 12 points. Take a timeout. What was the message to the guys defensively?
Well, I was just really frustrated because it's been a real sore, difficult spot for us at the start of the second half. So, I mean, I think UCLA, we were, you know, first time we were tied with them or something at half, or it was 1 or 2 point game at half. And they came out 15 something run. USC, we're tied at half and they come out, you know. Hawaii, we come out and it was a little better. We cut it to 1, and all of a sudden we're down 17 or 19 points, you know, in like a 2 or 3 minute stretch. We just, you know, lose that intensity and start going off on our own on offense. And I you know, I call that timeout. I'm like, we are not doing this again. That is soft. We are not going to be soft today. We weren't soft in the first half. We're not going to be soft now, you know. But we can't just give them 2 lay-ins to start the half and think you're going to win. And again, they didn't pout about it. You know, I might have said a couple other things in there, but they didn't pout about it or anything. They took their criticism and came back and got themselves together and came out and got 3 stops in a row from there. And I just think I felt like we were in control on the defensive end for most of the game. And I think we ended the game with, you know, it was 59-58 and it stayed 59-58, you know, and we missed a couple of shots and we came back and got stops. And I don't know how, but they ended with 58. So, you know, we outscore them at the end there, you know, 6-0 from the line, I think, just because defensively we were able to keep them at bay.
Definitely. Amato, their big man, he averages 17. A lot of that, you guys held him to 9 points tonight. A lot of that came with the defensive intensity from Jadon and Abubakar. Just talk about their defensive intensity. And I think Abubakar in particular, he had, I believe, 13 in the second half. Just talk about the guys tonight.
Yeah, well, come on, guys. Come on up here because we're almost done here. Well, I thought it was Jadon's best defensive game in his career, you know, and I was a little worried. Go right here and yeah, there you go. I was a little worried he never came out the second half, and I very rarely play a guy a full 20-minute segment, but he was just he just never lost that energy. And Kadir, the last 2 games has just been phenomenal. I think it just got our other guys going, just as how hard he's been going. And I think guys are looking around, you know, saying, hey, if this freshman can come in here and have that kind of energy, you know, we can do it. And so I really give both of them credit for the turnaround of defense from the, you know, to have that game be won in the defensive end.
This question's for Kadir. 17 points today, but I think the biggest impact you had was on the defensive end. You guys are really able to shut down Amato. Just talk about that mentality for you. You were active on the glass and just contested every shot that whenever he got the ball.
I mean, you know, team, we got like a lot of guys who can like score like very good on offense. So in my mind, like the team don't really like need me on offense. I just trying to like be active on defense. You know what I'm saying? Cause there can be like 100% offense and defense. When you play like 100% offense, you need some guy who gonna play for you. Then you can get like some rest, and then when we go offense again, you just like play. So me, my mentality is like be good on D, and then like play for my teammate. I don't play for the start or whatever. I just play for my teammate. Want to make them better in offense, and then my job, it's like for me personally, it's like defense. Be good on defense, not like don't like give like nothing easy.
This question is for Jadon. Jadon, obviously you guys were really good defensively. How is it when you guys are attacking the glass and defensively? How does it kind of feed off each other? And you guys definitely got into a rhythm, and you can see the energy and the momentum kind of shift into your in your way in the last 5 minutes of the game.
We're a great offensive team. We know offensively we can compete with anyone out there. So, if we're playing great defense, who can really stop us? The energy gets going. We start, having offensive plays from our defense. Coach always talks about score from our defense. So when we start making defensive plays, everyone gets energy. Everyone gets a boost from it. So when we play both sides of the ball, we're in a really good shape.
You guys mentioned defense first, offensive mentality. You guys went 17 for 17 from the line tonight. Perfect. Just talk about that. Was that kind of, did you guys even notice that at all? Or was there anyone who's like, I'm not going to be the first one to miss? Was that kind of the mentality? Did you guys talk about that at all? Even notice it?
You got it?
I personally, I didn't notice it. I don't think anyone noticed it. We were just really big on defense. Every huddle, play defense, play defense, play defense. We know the offense will come. So we weren't really worried about the offensive side. We're all locked in on defense.
I want to add, though, that I was on this guy when he got here about his free throw. And I think the first few games, I can probably give you his numbers. But I've never had a player improve and work as hard at something. And that's why he's going to be a good player. He's in there right now for his rebounding and his defense. But before he leaves here, he's going to be a very good offensive player. The improvement in his free throw is as much in 30 years as I've ever had a kid do. And for him to go 5 for 5 in a game where we needed every one of them, I'm super proud of that.
What people don't know is I walked in the gym once. He shot 400 free throws on the shooting gun. That's dedicated. Not a lot of people are willing to shoot 400 free throws on the shooting gun. So it's something he really takes pride in and trying to get better. And so we're all proud of him and his free throw progression. Is he the most improved now?
Yep.
He's the most improved.
I gave that award to Romel Manziel to start the year, and then I passed it on
to Jeff
a few weeks ago to Jeffrey Yan, but I've got to go with Kadir now.
Yep.
And, it's like if we're on ninth grade team, he'd get the most improved free throw award right now. But we've still got some season left.
Yeah. Kadir, you mentioned that you focus on defense and rebounding. You let the game come to you today. You're the leading scorer for the team. 17 points, 5 for 5 from the line, 6 for 8 from the field. Just talk about that and just letting the game come to you.
Let's talk about the 2 misses from point blank, huh?
Yeah. I don't know, like I didn't, come to the game and then think like I'm gonna be the best scorer for this game. In my mind, it's like we need to win. It's winning first. We got a lot of guys who can score. We got Joe, Colin, J-Rob. They are really good. So in my mind, it's like focus on defense and help those guys to be great on offense. And then I'm not focused on offense. I'm just rebound, trying to rebound and then let the game come to me. I know I got some occasion to score. I just take it, but it's defense first. We be working the past few weeks a lot on defense.
All right, beautiful. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.